Water. Clean, fresh water. Essential for life, for feeding and nourishing the world's 7.8 billion people. Yet this most precious resource is at risk from overuse, pollution, changes in weather, growing populations, and increased demand. More than 1/3 of the global population, 2.4 billion people, already live in water-scarce regions, and by 2050, over 1/2 of the world's population could be at risk due to water stress. Crop and livestock production make up over 70% of all freshwater usage. Competition for increasingly scarce water resources is intensifying, challenging the world's ability to increase food production to meet global demand. The majority of the world's farmers are smallholders across 500 million households globally. These farmers are most at risk in the face of increasing water scarcity. Failure to treat water as a strategic, valuable, and limited resource will accelerate water insecurity, even for historically water-secure populations. With the potential for severe economic, political, and humanitarian consequences, effective water management is a critical global security issue that demands immediate action. The agricultural sector must be at the forefront of efforts to address water scarcity. History shows it's possible. Through collective will, research, investment, and innovation, with U.S. leadership, the productivity of agriculture has grown dramatically with fewer and fewer inputs, and much progress has been made to address food insecurity. But for the third year in a row, world hunger has been climbing, returning to levels from a decade ago. To meet the water and food demands of current and future generations, governments in partnership with the private sector and civil society must rise to the challenge of water scarcity. And we must ensure that solutions reach the world's smallholder farmers, who play an indispensable role in meeting demand for high-value crops. If they can manage water effectively, they can lift themselves and their communities out of poverty. The U.S. must continue its legacy of leading these efforts. Bipartisan leadership and commitment have been integral to sustain progress in agricultural development and resilience. The Chicago Council on Global Affairs 2019 report, From Scarcity to Security, Managing Water for a Nutritious Food Future, recommends strengthening cooperation and communication between the agencies and experts that work on water issues, easing the roadblocks to greater private sector investment in sustainable water development, leveraging U.S. expertise and influence to improve water resource governance and sustainability, and strengthening support for research at the nexus of water, food, and nutrition. If we work together toward the goal of sustainable water management in agriculture, we can reduce the stresses of water insecurity, diminish the threat of conflict, and achieve a nourishing food system for all.